Summer Game Fest kicked off this past weekend and it was fantastic. I've got to say the Xbox showcase was absolutely fire. We got so many details. The presentation of it, they did a solid job on their showcase. It was more about the trailers, less talking heads. That was fantastic. We heard and learned more about Black Ops 6. We saw about Gears of War, the next Gears of War in the series. I wasn't anticipating that. There was so much information. I can't even think like off the top of my head. I believe there was like 33 different games that they were talking about or they showed some sort of trailer about. I know there's a lot of updates. One coming from Fallout 76 and their next update. There's Starfield update. I know, oh my goodness, something Experiment 33 or something like that. That looked really good. Perfect Dark, we got to look at Perfect Dark remake. There's a ton of great announcements, lots of things to look forward to. Black Ops 6 though, I think is going to be huge. Again, that's about the only Call of Duty that I really play is the Blops series. I'm a huge zombies fan with that and that story and whatnot, but that omnidirectional movement looks fantastic. It's again, it's one of those things where you don't have to, in animation, they don't have to go to a set spot, so they can, it's more lifelike and whatnot. It looks fantastic. I think it's going to completely change the movement game of Call of Duty. Obviously, a ton of games were announced for day one Game Pass. State of Decay 3 was announced as well. I know that one's been in the pipeline for a little bit, and I completely forgot about it, but I played a little bit of State of Decay 2, and I liked it. It's like a survival type game. So it's right up my alley, so I'll probably be playing that, but fantastic job. Again, I felt like the Xbox showcase blew it out the water. It was absolutely fantastic. And the Destiny 2 Final Shape Raid Salvation's Edge kicked off Friday morning. The squad, me and my squad, we got together. After 10 hours, we were finally able to get past the first encounter. Obviously, we didn't get through the raid in challenge mode. However, there was one team that did, making it the longest raid in Destiny history at 18 hours, and I believe it was 51 minutes, beating out The Last Wish. It was a team that wasn't even streaming it or anything like that. They sent in, people got it. But with the defeat of the Witness and the raid being completed, it opened up a new activity, which is typical. This activity, however, was a 12-person activity. First time that has ever happened, and that was us taking on the Witness, completing the story, the Light and Darkness saga. I'm not gonna lie, I bawled my eyes out like a baby. It was fantastic. Well done to the team over at Destiny. That raid was so hard. Everything about this update has been absolutely amazing. They really left the Light and Dark saga off on a bang. It was fantastic. There's more you can see. I'm not going to put out any kind of spoilers. But yeah, it was completed, and the end essentially of the Light and Dark saga has come. We should be getting an update actually tomorrow. It's going to open up, and that's when we go into the episodes. That'll do it for your gaming news. Don't forget, subscribe to the podcast or our YouTube channel, or of course you can hit us up on the socials at Itty Bitty News or at Smitty2447. I hope you have an amazing evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.